All good. I'm hearing this more and more often, and every time I hear all good, I wonder what they mean. It is just not true that all is good. Never in the history of mankind all has been good. There's always been battles, wars, hunger, homeless people, discriminated people, diseases, accidents, and all kinds of personal tragedies. And all this is still case in this day and age. Never ever has all been good. So why are people saying all good all the time? There are a few different approaches to the cause of this saying that come to my mind, and the first one is the most obvious one. If you compare a conversation to a game of cards, all good would be the Joker. By playing the Joker, you win the turn. No matter what card you just put on the table, if your opponent plays the Joker, the opponent wins. In a conversation, this means no matter what you have just said, if your conversation partner says all good, the game round of the dialogue is over. There's nothing more to say because it's already all good. So in this case, all good is meant to end the small talk, or at least to end a certain topic you've been just talking about. The all good person wants to move on to the next topic or just end the talk. In this case, all good refers to a lack of interest in what you have just been saying or how you have been arguing, either because your conversational partner is just not interested in the current subject or retreats because he knows you have the better arguments and you have already won the turn. Even if you still have something to say, you are not allowed to do so because it's all good. Not a nice way of ending a talk, because although you would still have another argument to talk about, you are not allowed to do so because the chapter has been closed. If you don't respect that all is good, you probably annoy the other person, and that other person would walk away and never talk to you again. Here is another way how all good is being used. I was in the public bus on my way home with a backpack and a large bag with my groceries. The bus was pretty crowded and I needed to get out. So when the bus slowed down to stop at my station, I moved towards the exit door. But there was one person in my way who blocked me. So I said, "Excuse me, I need to get out." Guess what that person did? Instead of stepping aside, the person said, "All good," but didn't move. I still couldn't reach the exit. That was a weird moment. On the one hand, the person reacted and told me that all was good, but on the other hand, I still couldn't move out. So I said, "It's not all good, because I need to get out and you are in my way." And oh boy, did I outrage this person. She was looking at me like I was the devil himself. How could you be so rude? At the same time, there was a sub-process running in this person's brain. On a subconscious level, the person knew I was right. I couldn't pass by, and the person actually had to make a step back so I could get out of the bus, which the person finally did. Still, the person was outraged because saying all good was not good enough to solve the problem. She actually had to move her body a few centimeters. In this case, all good was meant to appease me as a stranger talking to her and to solve my problem by telling me that all was good. The Joker was played out, but didn't work, as the level of my request was beyond the level of conversation. She had to move aside. Telling me all good did not work. That outraged her. Interesting reaction, isn't it? The most extreme example of an all good was just the other day. I met with two friends from school. Yes, I still meet up with friends from school time to time, which is a cool thing. So one of them told us his mom got cancer for the second time, and the other one said, "All good, you will see what happens. It's most important to think positive." That was the most heartless all good I have heard so far. And to finish, when I asked one of my students for their homework, the student said, "All good, I just left it at home." So, why would this be good in any sense? Well, have you made any similar experiences with people telling you all good? Let me know in the comments. You can also subscribe to the channel to see me again, and please give the video a like to help with the algorithm. Alright, that was it for today. See you next time.